So, hello everyone. Hope you all are fine. So, in this lecture, we are going to do while loop. So, basically, what is while loop? So, while loop is used to execute block of code repeatedly as long as a given condition is true. What is while loop? It is a block of code which which repeatedly execute as long the condition is true. ये तब तक ये लूप चलता रहेगा जब तक से उसका कंडीशन ट्रू रहे। सो इसका सिंटेक्स क्या होता है? जैसे फोर लूप में हम लोग इनिशियलाइज और सारा चीज हम लोग एक ही सीक्वेंस में कर देते हैं। वी डू एवरीथिंग इन सिंगल सीक्वेंस ओनली, बट while we are doing while loop, then there is one condition. We initialize it before writing your while loop condition. Like initialize something I is equal to 1, I is equal to 2, like that. So the syntax of while loop is, first of all, initialize, then write your while, then write your condition, and after that give it, one indentation, because indentation is very important. Then come to uh, another line, give one space, then write your statement whatever you want. If the condition is true, the loop run. If the condition become false, then loop stop. That is very basic thing. So what is its flowchart? So first of all, it start, then initialize variable, then check conditions. If the condition is true, then execute code. If the condition is false, then it will automatically end over there only. So this is the basic I understand. So I have explained you the every basic thing about while loop. So first of all, before starting this lecture, I just want to say you that in previous lecture we have done our for loop. We also have done some basic questions. They are not basic, they are very important questions. Like that only we are going to do in this lecture also. First of all, we will understand the basic concept. Then we will going to do some coding questions on this topic, so that our building of this topic will be very clear. You will understand this very clearly. So let's start the video. So first of all, let me take one pen. Take red color, okay? So what is while loop? So I have already said you that it repeats a block while a condition is true. It repeatedly work until the condition is true. Used when number of iteration is unknown. It is used when number of iterations are unknown. Stops when condition become false. It automatically stops when the condition is false. So what is its syntax? So I have already explained you that while, then your condition, then give one indentation, then after that come in next line, give one tab or space, then whatever statement do you want to write, you can write over there. I have already explained you its flowchart also, check condition, execute body and repeat. Okay. Now come to the next part. How it work? So its first step is initialize variable, then check condition, then execute its body, then update variables, and last but not the least, it repeat until the condition is false. While loop condition repeat itself until the condition is false. So I hope you are getting these all things. So over here one question we have. Before that I want to say you that you can do these all questions using your for loop also, because they are interconnected to each other. Only the syntax part is different. But always remember how to use your for loop or how to use your while loop, because sometime in your exams they will say you that use your while loop condition only and solve this question. use your for loop condition only and solve your question. At that time, if you use any other condition, then you won't get marks. So for that, you have to understand this both for loop and while loop. Now, check this question. Over here, we have initialized I as 1, I is equal to 1, while I is less than equal to 5. Then print I. So what is happening over here? Over here, I is 1. Then we have applied our while condition and we have written here print I. So over here, I is first of all 1. Then it comes in this condition like I equal to I plus 1. Then I is 1. If you add I plus 1, then it will become 2. Like this repeatedly, it repeat itself until it get equal to 5. So its output will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, you can use your for loop condition over here also. For I in range itna, then print this. It will also work. So you can apply both methods. But remember these both methods how to use. Okay. Now come to the next example. I hope no. What is infinite loop? What do you mean by infinite loop? So infinite loop means it runs forever. It doesn't stop. It already it always run in infinite loop. It won't stop. For stopping it, you have to use your break. Then only you can stop it. Otherwise, it will repeatedly work, 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 work. So here is your one question on while loop. While true, print run forever. So these kind of questions are called infinite loop. There are also many questions by using that you can make your infinite loop. So remember this one also for stopping your infinite loop, you have to you have to use your break statement. Okay. Now come to the next one. What is break and continue and else? So while you use your break condition, it will execute and exit loop immediately. It doesn't allow code to go on another sequence or run repeatedly. It will exit that loop immediately. At that time, when you use your break statement, your loop will exit at that time on. But if you use continue, so what is continue? I think I have already explained you about continue. So continue skip the current iteration. Like if you want to just skip one part only, like in that example question, we have done I is equal to 1 and I less than equal to 5. But if you want to if you want to exit that two part, like if you don't want that two in your output, you can use continue two. Then it won't give you in output two. Okay. So it skip current iteration. What is else? So else runs if loop end normally. Else runs when if loop ends normally. Else only execute when if your if condition is wrong, then only it execute your else part. So I hope you understand this all three because they all are very important part in your Python. They all play a very vital role in your Python. This these all are very basic thing, but very important also. In your examination, in your Viva questions, these type of questions are there. Okay. Now come to the next part. What are the common mistakes we do while doing your while doing our coding? So common mistakes are forgetting updates. We forget our updates. We use wrong conditions. We also use wrong conditions. That's why our code get wrong. We leave our indentation while doing code. Some people used to leave that indentation part. They don't know that indentation is very important in your if, in your for loop, in your while loop, in your else, in your else if. This is very important. Using equal to instead of double equal to. So this one is only for assigning something to something, some variable. But this one is for comparison. So these both are very different from each other. So always remember the difference between them, because in your Viva questions, this may be also can ask. So remember this one also. Now come to the next part. So these all are your practice questions, like print 1 to 10. So I think I have already explained you this one. Like initialize your I, then apply your while condition. While I is less than equal to 10, print your I and apply this part also. Then only it will execute. Okay. Now come to the next question. Sum from 1 to 10. You have to do sum of your all the numbers from between 1 to 10. Then how we will do it? So for that, you have to initialize your sum as 0, because then only you can sum this all. Because if you initialize sum as 1, then you write your over here, if you see your sum equal to I, then if you want to add 1 and 1, then it automatically become 2. When it come chance of 2, it will become 4, and this make your code wrong. So while doing your sum part, or while doing your product part, always use 1, always initialize 1. While doing your sum part, always initialize it with 0. So over here we can see that here we have initialized sum as 0 and I as 1, and we have also applied our while condition over here. Then we have applied this one, sum of I, and we have also initialized this one also, this part also. Then this code will automatically give you the sum between 1 to 10 numbers. Okay, so I am just explaining you these all questions over here on whiteboard. But in next lecture of while loop, I will explain you how to solve these questions on your compiler, so that you can understand these all codes uh, from basic. So more solved questions are there, like reverse counting from 1 to 10, find factorial, print even number from 2 to 20, use while with updates. So these all questions we have already done. But how? By using our for loop. But in next lecture, we are going to do these all questions by using our while. Now come to the next part. Some important logics. These all are some important logics, like count digit of a number, reverse a number, palindrome number, sum of digit, Fibonacci series. These all are very important things. Okay. Now see, from while loop, here are some Viva questions, because when you come to our college LPU, in our final examination, there is the weightage of Viva is 40. I think 40 or 30 marks. So if you won't prepare for your Viva, then you easily lose your 30 or 40 marks. So always do practice for your Viva questions also, because our teachers are very good, but they won't let you do any mistakes, or they won't explain you to how to lose or do these all nonsense things. So be prepared for your Viva and do practice of your questions from Code Tantra. When you come to our college, in first semester you get Code Tantra for your Python compiler as your Python compiler. So that is very, very, very important for your Python logic building, because Code Tantra is very hard, complex, and you will get very logical questions. You will get your all theory questions, and you will get some test questions by which you can build your coding skills very smartly, and you can also focus on your coding part also. So now let's practice for your Viva question. What is while loop? So answer is repeats while condition is true. It repeats until the condition is true. Difference between for and while loop. For non-iterables, for already know your iterations, while condition based. While condition is based, and for is known iteration. Okay, and while is condition based. For is known iteration and while is condition based. Now, what is infinite loop? Condition never become false. So it is your while loop. Like, yeah, that condition never become false. That condition never going to be stopped. You can also say that also. What is the purpose of break? So purpose of break is exit loop. For exiting your loop, what is the purpose of continuing? So it skip the current iteration. Always remember this one because this is very important. Your teacher is going to ask you from these all topics only because these all are very basic things. If you don't know about these all things, then now come to the next part. So this one is for your homework. Don't let it for your homework. We will going to do in next lecture of our while loop. So this is your exam tips. Remember how to initialize, then apply how to apply your condition and how to update. Without update, it will become infinite loop. If you want update, then it will become infinite loop. And practice dry run. Always practice dry run by doing on copy or paper while you are doing your code. So first, always do it on your copy or paper, then go to your compiler. So remember these all tips. So I hope you understand what is while loop, what is infinite loop, what is like break, continue, and we have also done some questions, some examples, some Viva questions also in this lecture. But in next lecture, we are going to do some questions on while so that you can build your logic very easily. So thank you.